So if you're watching this means you're thinking, wanting, or trying to get your CDL in 2026. Well, if you dirty, don't even apply at all. If you know you did some type of substance within 6 months of your application, do not put in this application. Because let me explain to y'all about this, right? So they got this thing called clearhousing, and if you test dirty, the clearinghouse is SAP, substance abuse program, and basically it's supposed to make you better, and then you get in the trucking industry and you'll do better. Before you even enter the trucking industry, if you fail before you get in a drug test, it is gonna be so hard for you to get a job. It's not even gonna be funny. Like, once you finally finish the program, and I don't know what you got to do in the program. I know you got to do, like, you got to talk to a therapist and all this extra runaround bullshit that you got to pay for out your pocket. Once you complete it, bro, there's no company out here that's really gonna want to mess with you, man. A SAP driver. Yeah, if you are not clean, don't even put in the application. Don't call nobody. Don't even waste your time. Try to find a company that's versatile. Like my company, we only do drive-in. That's it. Nothing else. Can't switch to nothing. That's it. Drive-in. Like Swift, for example. Drive-in, step deck, reefer. I think I said flatbed, but oh, and they do containers. Then you got Prime. They do tankers, drive-in, reefer, flatbed, and they offer a lease purchase program. They got all trucks. They got Freightliners, Peterbilts. Now Swift really got all the trucks: Freightliners, Peterbilts, Volvos, KWs, and Prime got KWs. How I did it was they got companies, right? I called around to maybe 20 companies that offer CDL training, and they'll pay for it. Some of them pay for your way out there. Some of them pay for your hotel room and stuff like that. And some, they ain't paying a dime. You're gonna pay for it. You gotta go get the permit first before you do anything. You gotta get the permit before they even let you into the school. Be roughly about 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks, and then you're gonna test out with the DMV or the person that does it at your facility. As far as the CDL actual test, you got a pre-trip inspection, you got the in-cab inspection, air brake test, offset maneuvering, and then your road test. It's not hard. It is a lot to study for, and it's stressful, but it's not hard. If I could do it, you could do it. Say you don't pass. A lot of these companies, they don't care if you don't pass. You get 3 chances. You still gonna get on the road training. You gonna go out, ride with the trainer with your permit if you don't pass the first time, and if you don't pass the second time, you still go back out. But the third time, you better pass it, or they gonna let you go. You're fired. Trucking career over with already before it even started. And so, I would do a lot of research on these companies if you were to take the company program route, because like a lot of these companies, your truck gonna be governed to 66. Some of them. A lot of these companies, they're gonna have the driver facing cams, which is not a bad thing. But one thing I say you will not avoid, and it's the biggest thing with doing it through the company, you're not avoiding a 360 deal. It's not gonna happen. You're gonna get a 365 deal. You're gonna get a contract for a year, and what else better do you have to do for a year though? Like, let's be real and let's be honest. Most people that's like me, I'm gonna say not most people, I'm gonna say me, bro, I ain't have nothing to do for a year, and I'm almost done with my year, bro. That year went by so fast. I ain't did nothing but make money, deliver loads, and see the entire world, bro. If you break, so for instance, if you break the 365 deal, right? Like, okay, I'm considering breaking mine. I probably am, but I'm considering breaking my deal. But it's what comes behind the backlash of quitting is $7,500. So that's why I kind of don't want to break my contract. I don't know if they prorated. I heard they prorated, but yeah, if you were to just basically break your contract, a lot of these companies, like Western Express, it's $2,500, which is not bad at all. $2,500 for that plastic. Basically, all you is paying for is this right here. I'm not gonna put mine up so y'all can see, but I'm gonna put it like right here. This piece of plastic is what you paying for. So this piece of plastic for me is $7,500, and they like to try to mess up your, you know, if like say for instance you leave one company, a lot of people take it bitter. Like that's why I say go to mega carriers or carriers, because if you go through a small company that get you your CDL, and you talking about leaving them, it might, you know, leave a sour taste in their mouth, and you just never know what they try to ping you with towards the end of your contract. Do your research, see how fast trucks go, see what they govern you to, and read between the lines, because they all promise you, like they gonna make promises and tell you this and that. That's just to get you through the door. You'll never speak to that recruiter again. I promise you. You'll never see that recruiter again. You'll never see the recruiter. Matter of fact, I mean, you might get lucky and go to the main office or something and might see that recruiter, but 9 times out of 10, man, you'll never see your recruiter ever again. Never. And I forgot to say one thing. Just kind of give y'all guys some motivation to get in trucking. So like, trucking has did a lot for me, bro. Like before I was trucking, bro, I was making bad decisions, just doing drugs and just living wild, man, and just not the right way. And I will say this about trucking, man. Trucking has changed my life. The day I decided to get my CDL, my whole world changed. Like, trucking got me a car. Before then, bro, I never really had a car. You know, I was always leeching and smooching off of everybody. Now I got my own car paid for by trucking. Got me a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. Paid for, not paid for. Alright, I'm starting a little too hard, but I ain't even mean to say that. But got me a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. Mine, in my name, all mine. I would have never thought that I would have had this off trucking. Guaranteed, bro. I would have never thought trucking would have did this for me.